Sam, first run out in pre-season today, come away with a 4-1 win. What did you make of it out there?
I think the practice served its purpose. I thought the boys applied themselves as well as they could have. Northwood, obviously, all the best to them in the season upcoming. But yeah, we made an importance of what we'd worked on during the week. Just getting used to the structure, new voices, new system, new style of play for a lot of these players. Of course, obviously the boys that I had before first time round, they know the way that I want to work. But for those new bodies and trialists, just to get to grips with the structure and a different style of playing, I thought we got the outcomes that we needed, and we're slowly building to where we need to be.
Is that ultimately what pre-season is? It's about building those relationships on the pitch, off the pitch.
Yeah, it's a bit false at the moment. We understand that, and we know how false pre-season can be. So we do know today that the boys, they did get physical outcomes, and they've just done their top-up runs with Steve just there. And obviously we're really conscious of what they're doing on the GPS and their loadings, etc., just to ensure that this season we're trying to eliminate as many injuries as possible. So we know pre-season is building blocks. We've done 3 11v11s in training. Each player played 45 today. So yeah, we're slowly building. Obviously it's going to be a completely different challenge next week when we play Milton Keynes. So yeah, we're going to work on some bits in training and continue to build our methodology and work towards that.
You kind of mentioned there the fitness of this game. When you're in a league where you're training maybe less than other teams, how important is it to quantify how important the fitness is?
Yeah, I think it's going to be so important for us, just to ensure that when we get time on the grass and in training, that we are working to our optimum. And we're very blessed that we train at Brunel University, where there's some quality facilities for us to work in the gym. Unfortunately, we lost Wayne, but we're currently getting 2 S&Cs in to fill that void across pre-season. But yeah, now we've got to make sure that we don't neglect that out of possession phase of the game, and we're fit enough to deal with the onsets and demands of the National League, because we all know this season's going to be difficult for everyone. It's going to be a challenge. There's going to be so many challenges, and it's tough. And we know where we are as a football club, but we're going to ensure we're as fit as we can be and as technically and tactically competent as we can be on the pitch.
The second half was filled with a lot of trialists. In the next couple of weeks, is it about bringing down those numbers and getting some permanent?
God, I'm dabbing, mate. It is hot out here. Yeah, the second half team was predominantly trialists. We had one in the first half, obviously a familiar face to a lot of the Willstone faithful, and he's been a pleasure to work with, by the way. Second half, we got to cast our eye on some of those players. A lot of those boys have come out of academies and football league clubs. So yeah, it was a chance to cast our eye, and a chance for it to impress. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to take everyone, and as pre-season goes on, we're going to be whittling down the numbers, and we want to work with a tighter knit group, but ensuring that we still got the bodies that we need for training, and those that we feel that can push the group and push those sign boys and try and fight for places. So that's what it's all about.